where a woman was electrocuted in Kalaburgi. The live wire snapped on the victim and the woman sustains burn injuries. The victim has been admitted to hospital, and Karnataka's urban mess on camera yet again. This is civic apathy that's been reported from the state, and a case has been filed on the matter. JESCOM has been booked for negligence. Neha Hebale, my colleague, joins me for more. Neha, while we know many such instances has come to the light from the state of Karnataka, yet again, we're looking at the situation. This was reported in Kalaburgi, is what we're given to understand. And while onlookers also tried to help, that did not help either, concerning the fact that this was a live wire that snapped.
Well, that's right, Nivedana. In fact, another case of shocking civic apathy here where, negligence of officials has now led to a woman and her son nearly losing their lives. They've had an extremely narrow escape there. They continue to be critical. But, what is, of course, shocking here is that even as the officials in this case, the ESCOM officials, have been booked now for negligence, the fact is that we've seen it in the past as well. There's never too much concrete action now, as a result of which incidents like this, could be brought down. In the past also, whether it's the incident of the electrocution in Bengaluru, also where we just saw one or two officials there being suspended. But the fact is that, those officials were possibly later reinstated. Now, the bigger question, of course, that really arises here is of the government dealing with this issue in the larger sense. Is there going to be a review now of all of the dangling cables that needs to be done across the state? Or is there going to be, probably, of course, stringent action here against these two officials to send out a message that, this is absolutely unacceptable, to say the least. We'll really have to wait and see. Very unfortunate there. This could have, of course, turned out to be a bigger tragedy. And most, of course, unfortunate is also the fact that, you see that video there as the mother and the son lie helpless. People, too, aren't really able to do much, given the fact that, even touching the duo here is leading to sparking. So, of course, we'll really have to wait and see how the government now responds to this and whether there is going to be more stringent action that's in the pipeline.
In fact, as you pointed out, in terms of the fact that people were trying to help out, but they find themselves in that helpless situation, given the fact that, and rightly so, those measures of those wires also have to be reviewed. And, in the larger scheme of things, of course, now we are looking at politics play out, BJP slamming the state government, saying this is negligence. But the truth of the matter is, doesn't matter if it's the previous government or the current government, this sad state of affairs still prevails.
Well, that's absolutely right, Nivedana. In fact, politicians now in the state doing what they do best, playing politics even over issues where, in fact, lives are concerned. It's rather unfortunate that even as you have the BJP now, slamming the government for their negligence, the fact is that we've seen incidents like this even during the tenure of the BJP. And even during the tenure of the JDS, for that matter. So while, of course, it's one thing to really point fingers here and say that the government isn't doing enough, it has been consecutive governments that have failed in mitigating measures here to ensure incidents like this do not arise again. Why is there no fear in the officials today? Why is it that, there's absolutely no mechanism here to address these dangling cables or the transformer blasts or several of these other issues where people's lives are impacted?
Absolutely, Neha. In fact, as you put that into perspective, one can only hope that at some point this situation will get better. But thank you for joining us with those details as to what we're given to understand with the woman and, of course, her child, unfortunately, now in a critical condition. Having said that, we leave it at that for the moment. Let's now shift our focus to the former Indian cricket star Vinod Kambli concerning the fact that he remains, remember, hospitalized in Thane for the 5th straight day. The former